Sure, would you like to see mine?
Uh-oh! Mindy! Mindy!
You know, guys, here in the Call of Duty community, we come across the exact same predicament every single year. It's kind of like part of the cycle now at this point where we're playing the current game, and if it's any Call of Duty title from MW 2019 to the present day, after a couple of weeks to months, people start realizing that the game's not very good. The popularity dies down, the player count drops, and in the case of Black Ops 6, people start pivoting to the whole like, oh, MW 2019, top 3 COD ever. Cold War is an amazing game, everybody's hating on Vanguard. And to absolutely nobody's surprise, of course, Activision is totally going to capitalize on that fact. And so what do? They know that Black Ops 6 is performing poorly, that's just an absolute fact. The player count is super down bad right now. If you disagree, I am inclined to believe that you have gooch pubes stuck between your teeth. And so what do you think Activision is going to heavily push out right now, guys? At a time like this, obviously it's Verdansk. And everybody over the last couple of months who has been critical of Call of Duty, you know, everybody that's actually been trying to get some change here in Call of Duty, just like that, in the snap of a finger, they are back on Call of Duty and Activision's side, just consuming all of this nostalgic bait from Verdansk. And the amount of backtracking that I've seen out of pretty much everybody, like I'm talking like 90 to maybe even 95% of all creators that were giving their input on Call of Duty over the last couple of months, pretty much everybody has backtracked. And honestly, I'm not even surprised. Anyways, guys, you know what it is. Where there's gooch licking, there's a scat master, and this scat master right here unfortunately has to rain on the parade of all of these gooch licking fanboys that are just consuming this nostalgic, nonsensical slop that is Verdansk coming back. And before I get into it, I'm gonna need you guys to do me a favor. Please leave a like on today's video. If not, we're making that noise once again. Please subscribe if you're new as well, and also, you know what to do in the comments below. Hashtag Fooly50. We're a couple of subscribers away from 43,000, I'm pretty sure, so please support the cause and watch me dismantle all of these gooch lickers right now. So check it out, guys. This tweet comes out from Call of Duty's official Twitter page yesterday. They say, as we celebrate Call of Duty Warzone's 5-year anniversary, it's time to revisit a place of unforgettable memories. Verdansk returns to Call of Duty Warzone on April 3rd, so it has officially been announced. It's no longer a rumor, it's no longer a leak. Verdansk is coming back, and obviously with that, all the gooch slickers, what do you think they're saying? We're back! The nostalgia, the memories, the amazing times we had on this map. We're so back! Sorry. And it's not just like the common gooch slickers, I'm talking like the leakers and all of these big Twitter accounts again are kind of back on the side of Activision, whether they realize it or not. And this is the crazy thing actually, before I go even further on this. You know how all the gooch slickers, like their favorite phrase to throw at people that they disagree with is, oh my gosh, he's rage baiting! I like being gaped! Yeah, the crazy thing about this is they claim that content creators like myself and several other people are essentially baiting people to watch our content and videos based on negativity and controversy. Meanwhile, we're not actually profiting off of you individually, whereas Call of Duty and Activision and some of these content creators also that spew out this rage bait nonsense, they'll bait you with nostalgia and false hype about Verdansk returning and buy the new Call of Duty Black Ops game, it's not that bad, people are just hating for views. Also, check out this new bundle, the new event pass is so sick, oh my god. I don't know about you guys, but one of those sounds significantly more shameful than the other one. And it's not the rage baiters, man. The rage baiters are saving you some goddamn money. And on that note, guys, the people over the last few months that have been pushing for change, like I said, guys, they're right back on that Activision meat, just riding, sliding, jumping for joy, just twerking and shaking ass for Activision at a moment's notice.
No! God, please, no! No!
And just like that, Black Ops 6 turned into Modern Warfare 2019 in one single day. This is the best update ever, and there's way more to come. Stay tuned. Good God, man. Even Doug Dimmadome Warzone makes an appearance.
Fuck you, Doug!
Rumor, there is reportedly no water on Verdansk celebration. Like, bro, really? Like, this is what we're reporting on? No water on a map? I understand that people don't like water mechanics, and trust me, I'm right there with you guys because it's stupid and it should have never existed in the first place, but you understand that this is essentially just getting people hyped up for Warzone, right? Like, that's literally the point of this. And with this entire thing, with everybody backtracking, talking about we're so back, Call of Duty is back, we take it from the back, there is only two good things to come out of yesterday, guys. The first thing is a tweet that comes out from Scatmaster Charles. He says, rumor, Verdansk may change over time after its release during new Black Ops 6 seasonal releases, including bringing back other POIs and more. Now, this is actually something that I'm okay with because imagine if they just brought back Verdansk and did nothing to it and they just let it sit there while all of this anti-cheat is not being worked on and all of these cheaters are running amok, just smoking everybody.
Police! Help! Help!
Yeah, over time people are going to get even more bored of this. It's going to become stale significantly faster. So changing the POIs, making changes to the map itself over time is something that I'm personally kind of okay with. But what I am not okay with is the amount of people that are back talking like they got Activision and Bobby Cosby's scrot lodged in their esophagus. You know who I'm talking about. You know the content creators out there that do this. One moment it's Call of Duty needs to make changes to their anti-cheat, and the next day is Call of Duty is so back, we're so back, thank you, I've been waiting for Verdansk my whole life. These people who sit on the fence as much as they sit on Bobby Cosby's lap, these guys are one of the bigger problems in the Call of Duty community. And so the second good thing to come out of yesterday was, of course, another banger tweet out of the Scatmaster himself. You guys know what to do. Go follow the Scatmaster on Twitter. What are you waiting for? I responded to this entire thing by Call of Duty saying, interested to see how many content creators are easily pulled back into the COD is back hype. People with early access footage, people pushing microtransactions and promoting them, etc. I'd rather rage bait than be a loose, gaped content creator any day.
You're goddamn right.
And I don't think that's a hot take whatsoever. I think that's one of the more fair takes that I've ever had, actually. I'm good sitting here on my gaming chair, doing homework, making videos. I'm not really into sitting on Activision's lap, giving Joe Seacott a lap dance while I'm invited to the Special Olympics Squid Games event. I'm good off of that, man. But if you know any content creators that do that, look, is this tweet directed at them? If the shoe fits. And what I mean by if the shoe fits is this response coming out of my homie The Dynamite. He says, you mean J-God? And J-God responds with, not sure why you tagged. I have been openly non-optimistic about most things COD has done for 2+ years. There are dozens of other people that would actually make sense to tag. And look, I'm not necessarily calling out J-Dog or anybody in specific, but like I said, if the shoe fits, and some people are actually taking offense to this like it's a personal attack despite me not saying any actual names, well, I don't control how these people feel or how they interpret things, but if they take it personal, it says a little bit more about them than it does the Scatmaster, am I right, guys? But look, guys, this entire thing with all of these content creators and all the gooch lickers and a significant portion of the community just bandwagoning on this whole Verdansk nostalgic hype thing, and all the content creators pushing out the Verdansk news and, oh my god, this is about to be the biggest seasonal update ever in Call of Duty history, we're so back, all of this nonsense, please understand the disservice that this is doing to the Call of Duty community. Like I said earlier, it's an evident fact, non-disputable, that Call of Duty's player count and popularity has been on the downtrend, okay? If you disagree, short bus, okay? I don't really need to go into depth on what this means, but Call of Duty is clearly not in a good state right now. All of these leakers and Activision have made it very blatantly obvious that they are banking on the success of Verdansk to keep Warzone running in the long term. Now guys, if Warzone is free to play, and we've been banking on all of these Modern Warfare and Black Ops titles for the multiplayer premium edition for the last like 6 years, why would Activision possibly be worried about their free to play title? It's because the games are clearly not doing what they used to do. So what is Activision's response? Bring Verdansk back. Get all of these gooch slickers to believe the hype, get interested in the nostalgia, get all of these content creators, fly them out again to the Special Olympics event. I'm gonna keep an eye out on every single person that has early access footage to Verdansk. Okay? And I'm not gonna hold back. You guys already know some of the people that do this sort of nonsense. Dyke Dynamite out there. Bro's really out here spreading it open for Bobby Cosby and Activision, getting compensated for it. What? And you want me to believe that I am the problem in Call of Duty? Are you dog shitting me? These guys are the ones pushing out this nonsense because it's part of Activision's agenda. They want people to show interest in Call of Duty again because it's currently not there. As a result, what do you think Activision gets out of all of this? More money. How many promotional things do you think are going to be monetized for the people playing Call of Duty because of Verdansk? The new Battle Pass is going to come out, and all of these traditional hype weapons that were in the original Verdansk, it's gonna take people goddamn forever to earn them, so they're just gonna put them in bundles. You can purchase them early. You can have all of these older operators that used to be in Verdansk if you pay some money, and don't worry, when the new Black Cell comes out, you like Ghost from back then? Well, how about this? How about a golden Ghost? How about the rose skin with a little bit of red on it? There's probably gonna be another event pass for this whole thing. Who knows how much all of this nonsense is gonna cost at the end of the day when Verdansk releases? Well, that's a trick question because it doesn't matter. No matter how much it is, these gooch lickers are going to promote it. They're gonna showcase it. These people showing off the early access for Verdansk, they have every single incentive to push out a bundle, to push out the gameplay, to push out the footage, because that's going to equate to more money for Activision. And as a result, do you think Activision, Treyarch, Sledgehammer Games, or the Infinity Tards are going to work on making a game of quality? Or do you think they're gonna make a game that has significantly more advertised bundles, monetization, cosmetics, anything for Activision's bottom line? Do you really think it's in Activision's best interest to make a game of quality, or a game filled with significantly more bundles and microtransactions for these gooch lickers to buy or else promote? And this is just another full circle moment, guys. It comes back to this. Would you prefer a content creator pushing out a microtransaction and bundle while there's so many different issues in the game? Half of the people can't even enjoy the game itself because the servers suck. The skill-based matchmaking, the EOMM, is preventing people from having a quality experience, and on top of that, the cheaters and hackers are probably still gonna be running amok all over Warzone.
God damn it!
Do you prefer your content creators calling that garbage out? Or do you prefer them promoting bundles and telling you to purchase the next game or try it out, knowing that all of these issues exist? You tell me which one is more shameful to all of these content creators that have already backtracked talking about Call of Duty is back, we're so back. Anybody that's calling out rage bait in response to people disagreeing with that movement, all of you guys are clowns. You will never be a scat master. All you're gonna be is a goddamn gaped master, a loose master for Activision. Disgusting. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. What are your thoughts on all of these people falling for the nostalgia bait again? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.